People over the age of 65 face a unique set of challenges that younger individuals simply don't experience. Daily tasks that were once effortless, like climbing stairs, remembering where you placed your keys, or even getting a good night's sleep, can become frustrating struggles. Your body changes in ways that catch you off guard. Joints stiffen, energy levels fluctuate unpredictably, and that stubborn weight around your midsection refuses to reduce despite your best efforts. The most concerning thing is how your body processes food differently than it did just a decade ago. Foods you've enjoyed your entire life might suddenly cause digestive discomfort. Your doctor keeps mentioning concerning numbers, for example, rising blood pressure, increasing cholesterol levels, and blood sugar readings that hover dangerously close to pre-diabetic ranges. The medications that help manage these conditions bring their own complications and side effects. What many seniors don't realize is that their nutrition needs have fundamentally changed. The metabolism that once forgave dietary indiscretions now punishes even small deviations from optimal nutrition. And surprisingly, some of the very foods marketed as healthy choices might actually be accelerating these age-related challenges. Recent research published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition revealed something shocking. Certain fruits marketed as nutritious options could be accelerating aging and damaging your brain health, especially if you're over 65. The study found that seniors who regularly consume specific high-sugar fruits had a 57% higher risk of developing metabolic syndrome, a condition directly linked to stroke, diabetes, and heart failure. What makes this particularly alarming is that these fruits are often promoted as healthy choices. As we age, our metabolism naturally slows, our cells become more vulnerable to damage, and our tolerance for sugar decreases significantly. This means the wrong fruit choices can have a more profound negative impact on senior health than most people realize. But there's wonderful news too. Some fruits act as powerful natural medicine for seniors, helping lower blood pressure, strengthen heart function, and even support brain health. In this guide, we'll reveal the 4 best fruits seniors should eat daily and the 4 they should avoid completely to protect their health and vitality. Before we get started, if you find this information helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. When you like and share our videos, it lets us know we're creating content that truly matters to you. The more you engage, the more health tips and advice we can keep creating specifically for your needs. 1. Berries. Blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries stand as the absolute champions for senior health, offering remarkable age-defying properties unmatched by any other food group. What makes berries exceptional is their profound impact on brain health and cognitive function. These colorful gems contain compounds called anthocyanins, which not only give berries their vibrant colors but also work as powerful antioxidants in your body. Research published in the Annals of Neurology found that seniors who consumed just 2 servings of blueberries weekly experienced measurable delays in cognitive aging by up to 2.5 years. This means their brains functioned like someone significantly younger. These brain protective effects occur because berry compounds can actually cross the blood-brain barrier, directly neutralizing damaging oxidation in brain tissues. Beyond memory benefits, regular berry consumption improves balance and coordination, crucial for preventing falls, which are a leading cause of injury among seniors. The cardiovascular benefits are equally impressive, with studies showing significant reductions in blood pressure, improved arterial flexibility, and decreased inflammation markers in seniors who eat berries daily. Just 1 cup daily added to oatmeal, yogurt, or a smoothie can make a noticeable difference in your energy, focus, and mood. Choose fresh or frozen berries rather than dried varieties, which often contain added sugars that negate the health benefits. 2. Pomegranate. Pomegranate might not be your typical daily snack, but for seniors, this ruby red fruit is like liquid gold for heart health. As we age, our arteries naturally begin to stiffen, reducing blood flow and placing more strain on the heart. Pomegranates contain powerful compounds called punicalagins that can reduce oxidative stress in arteries by over 30%, according to studies published in the journal Atherosclerosis. These compounds have up to 3 times the antioxidant activity of red wine or green tea. When oxidative stress accumulates, it causes artery walls to become inflamed and narrow, similar to rust in an old pipe. Punicalagins help clear this damage, making blood flow smoother and easier. Beyond heart health, pomegranate supports brain function too. A UCLA study found that older adults who drank pomegranate juice daily showed significant improvements in verbal memory tests compared to those who didn't, addressing one of the most feared aspects of aging. You don't need much to benefit of, and eating half a cup of seeds or adding a splash of pure juice to your morning routine can deliver major health advantages. Unlike many sweet fruits, pomegranate has a low glycemic index, making it suitable for seniors with blood sugar concerns. When choosing pomegranate juice, opt for 100% pure varieties with no added sugars. 3. Apples. Sometimes the simplest foods offer the most profound benefits. Apples are incredibly rich in fiber, particularly a type called pectin, which nourishes beneficial gut bacteria. A healthy gut leads to better digestion, stronger immunity, and improved nutrient absorption, all increasingly important as we age. What makes apples truly impressive is their effect on cholesterol and heart health. Pectin binds to cholesterol in the digestive tract and helps remove it from the body, effectively lowering harmful LDL cholesterol levels. Apples also contain flavonoids that reduce inflammation and support cardiovascular function. Despite their sweet taste, apples have a relatively low glycemic load, and their fiber slows sugar absorption into the bloodstream, preventing spikes and crashes. For seniors with insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes, this blood sugar regulation is invaluable. Apples are also surprisingly filling thanks to their fiber and water content, making them excellent for appetite control. Additionally, chewing apples stimulates saliva production, which helps reduce the risk of cavities and gum disease, common concerns as we age. Whether red, green, or yellow, adding just one apple to your daily routine supports nearly every major system in your body. They're affordable, accessible, and require no preparation, truly nature's perfect snack for seniors. 4. Avocados. Yes, avocado is technically a fruit, and it deserves special recognition for senior health. Contrary to outdated nutritional advice warning against all dietary fats, avocados provide one of the most beneficial fat profiles for aging bodies. What makes avocados unique is their high content of monounsaturated fats, primarily oleic acid, which has been shown to significantly reduce harmful LDL cholesterol while improving beneficial HDL levels. This specific fat profile makes avocados extraordinarily valuable for seniors managing cardiovascular concerns. Many people don't realize that avocados contain more potassium than bananas, approximately 975 milligrams per fruit, making them exceptional for blood pressure management. This is especially important since hypertension affects nearly 2/3 of adults over 65. Potassium works by counterbalancing sodium intake and naturally relaxing blood vessel walls. Avocados also provide substantial amounts of lutein, an antioxidant that improves eye health and reduces the progression of age-related macular degeneration, a leading cause of vision loss in seniors. Perhaps the most underrated benefit is how avocados support nutrient absorption. Many vitamins and antioxidants in vegetables are fat-soluble, meaning your body needs fat to absorb them. Eating avocado alongside vegetables can increase the absorption of vital nutrients up to 15 times, a huge boost for anyone trying to get the most nutrition without endless supplements. Just half an avocado daily provides these benefits. Spread it on whole grain toast, mix it into a smoothie, or simply enjoy it with a dash of lemon. The 4 dangerous fruit seniors should avoid. 1. Grapefruit. Despite its reputation as a health food, grapefruit poses potentially life-threatening risks for seniors taking common medications. The danger lies in compounds called furanocoumarins, which inhibit an intestinal enzyme called CYP3A4, responsible for metabolizing approximately 85 different medications. When this enzyme is inhibited, Medications can reach dangerously high levels in the bloodstream essentially, giving you a much higher dose than prescribed. This dramatically increases the risk of side effects, some potentially life-threatening. The list of affected medications includes many commonly prescribed to seniors. Certain statins for cholesterol management, some blood pressure medications, anti-anxiety drugs, antiarrhythmic medications, some antihistamines and immunosuppressants. Even consuming half a grapefruit or a small glass of juice can trigger these interactions, and the effects can persist for up to 72 hours. Simply spacing out medication and grapefruit consumption doesn't eliminate the risk. If you take any prescription medication, consult your doctor or pharmacist specifically about grapefruit interaction potential. Don't assume it's safe. The risk is too significant to ignore. 2. Unripe bananas. While ripe bananas with brown spots can benefit seniors, unripe or green bananas present several health concerns that make them a poor choice for older adults. Unripe bananas contain high amounts of resistant starch, which resists digestion in the small intestine. For seniors already experiencing age-related digestive changes like decreased enzyme production and slower gut motility, this resistant starch can cause significant gastrointestinal distress, including bloating, gas, and abdominal pain. These digestive challenges are especially problematic for seniors with irritable bowel syndrome or inflammatory bowel conditions, which become increasingly common with age. The difficulty digesting unripe bananas extends beyond discomfort. It can impair nutrient absorption from other foods consumed during the same meal. Additionally, the astringent compounds in unripe bananas can irritate the digestive tract lining in sensitive individuals. From a nutritional perspective, unripe bananas contain significantly lower levels of beneficial antioxidants compared to ripe ones, as these compounds increase dramatically during ripening. 3. Dried fruits. Dried fruits, particularly those commercially processed with sulfites, represent one of the most problematic fruit choices for seniors, despite their seemingly wholesome nature. When water is removed during the drying process, what remains is essentially concentrated fruit sugar. A small handful of dried apricots contains approximately the same sugar as several whole fresh apricots, making it extremely easy to consume excessive amounts of fructose without the fiber and water that normally provide satiety signals. This sugar concentration is particularly dangerous for seniors managing diabetes or insulin resistance, as it can cause dramatic blood glucose spikes even in small quantities. These sugar spikes increase inflammation throughout the body, potentially worsening arthritis pain, accelerating cognitive decline, and weakening immune function. Many commercially produced dried fruits also contain added sulfites preservative chemicals that maintain color and extend shelf life. These sulfites can trigger severe respiratory reactions in sensitive individuals, with seniors being particularly vulnerable due to age-related changes in respiratory function. 4. Grapes. At first glance, grapes seem like a harmless snack, small, sweet, and refreshing. But for seniors, they can be deceptively problematic. The primary concern is their extremely high sugar content paired with minimal fiber. Grapes contain types of sugar that are rapidly absorbed, and because they're so easy to eat by the handful, it's incredibly easy to consume far more sugar than you realize. Just 1 cup of grapes contains about 23 grams of sugar, similar to a small candy bar. For older adults managing blood sugar issues, this can spell trouble. The lack of fiber means the sugar gets absorbed rapidly into the bloodstream, leading to spikes in blood glucose and insulin. These fluctuations contribute to weight gain, inflammation, and increased risk of type 2 diabetes. Another issue is that non-organic grapes often contain pesticide residues, and seniors with weakened immune systems may be more vulnerable to these toxins. The difference between health-promoting and potentially harmful fruits often comes down to their sugar content. What surprising fruit facts have you learned today? Have you been unknowingly consuming fruits that might be working against your health goals? We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences.